"You worthless little pest," she hissed, her manicured nails digging into my wrist as she smiled sweetly at the neighbors walking by. "Wave back, dear. We wouldn't want them to think anything's wrong." "I'm sorry. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Juniper, and for 3 years, I lived in a nightmare that everyone else saw as a fairy tale. This is the story of how I discovered that some monsters wear pearls and bake cookies, and how I learned that the most dangerous predators are the ones everyone loves. The first time I met Cordelia Whitman, I thought I'd won the mother-in-law lottery. Picture this, a woman who looked like she'd stepped out of a Southern Living magazine, complete with silver hair styled in perfect waves, designer cardigans that probably cost more than my monthly salary, and a smile that could melt butter. She greeted me at the front door of her pristine colonial home with arms wide open and the most melodious voice I'd ever heard. "Oh, you precious thing," she exclaimed, pulling me into what felt like a grandmother's embrace. "David has told me absolutely everything about you. Come in, come in. I've been baking all morning just for you, sweetheart." The house smelled like vanilla and cinnamon, and everything gleamed like it belonged in a museum. Fresh flowers adorned every surface, and classical music played softly in the background. David squeezed my hand and whispered, "See? I told you she'd love you." That first evening was magical. Cordelia hung on my every word as I told stories about my job as a kindergarten teacher, laughed at my awkward jokes, and insisted I take home a container of her famous chocolate chip cookies. When David stepped out to take a work call, she leaned in close and said, "You know, dear, I've been praying for David to find someone exactly like you. You're going to make him so happy." I left that night feeling like I'd been blessed by an angel. Finally, a mother-in-law who actually wanted me around. My own mother had passed away when I was in college, and the idea of having a maternal figure back in my life felt like a gift I didn't deserve. How naive I was. Wedding planning with Cordelia was psychological warfare disguised as help.